Hello and welcome back to another stream. Thanks so much everyone for being like so patient with me. Um we are starting for the first time on the TikTok account that we have. We finally were able to just like get it working because it was it was pain. So uh if you're in TikTok, thanks so much for joining. If you're on Twitch, thank you so much for joining as well. What we're gonna be doing today, because I find it honestly really fun, is that we're gonna be playing Magic the Gathering. For those of you who are on TikTok, this is the best format that I could play this game on because it is a game that is better played in a landscape form. So it might not be the best on TikTok, but this is the best format that I could have and fit in here. So I do apologize in advance for any TikTok viewers that might have issues looking into it. So my dear Twitch chat, we're gonna jump to the other screen if you give me a second because I always forget how to do my things. Okay, so let me see. I know you can do it, Twitch. Come on. You were giving me the same issues last time. Let's see. We want a specific window. I need to show me this one. A second, because we're having issues on Twitch. So we should work. One. You were not giving me issues earlier. Okay. Is it the game though? Not the game. Okay, is fine in here? Oh, you're not showing here. Are you like this, Twitch? Okay. Let me. We're just gonna add this one really quick again. Okay, there we go. Now let me just yank it down a bit. Here. Move it really quick. There we go. There we go. So, what we're gonna be playing is Magic the Gathering. Especially, we're gonna be playing something super janky. What I mean by janky is something completely and absurdly unhinged. It doesn't have either heads or toes. So, that's gonna be really interesting. We're gonna be trying to unlock the rest of the things before we hop into the rest of them. We're gonna start with the starting duels, which is basically some decks that the game gives you pre-made that you can go ahead and play with, so you unlock cards. So this one that is called Asian Discovery, we have not unlocked it, nor this one. I think this one we did. I think this one we haven't. This one yes. This one yes. Fair pranks yes. I think this is a yes. I'm not sure. I have to double check it, but these two yes. So basically, we're missing just the Saddle Up, the Desert, the Ancient, and I think the Outlaw. Let's just check it out really quick. Yes, we're just missing those. Because we have Snag, we have Power, we have Second, we have Crack, the Flashy Flyers. Um, yeah, I think those are the ones that we're missing, like the Saddle Up. I forgot their names already. So this is a deck for standard, which for some reason I can still not play. this weird name for this is the one we're gonna be playing with in Alchemy, which is absolutely unhinged. And this is the first version of it. We're not gonna touch this. This is just in there to remind me where it all started. So, if I'm mistaken, we're missing Ancient, Desert, and Saddle, and the Outlaw Pose. All the other ones are unlocked. I think, because these are the 4 decks that I have the most issues playing with. I think let's gonna start with the Asian one. Let's just double check how it works. What's your idea of deck? Basically, if you're new to Magic, there's gonna be a lot of interactions that you're not gonna understand. Feel free, go ahead, put them in chat. I'll answer of all of them at the best of my knowledge. I might not be able to answer all of them. We can look them up. That's completely fine. Most of Magic is just understanding like synergies and how they work. A really brief way on how Magic works is you have lands, which is like your basic thing. With those lands, you tap them. When you tap them, you generate mana, and that's what it is used to cast your spells. We have 5 different colors. We have black, blue, green, white, and red. Each of the cards have something called pips, which is this little symbol like up on the right corner. In this specific card, for example, we have 2 non-color pips, and we have, or generic mana is also a term for it, and we have 2 pips, 1 red, 1 white. That's something that we're gonna be learning on. So basically for this card, we need at least 4 mana. One of them has to be red, one of them has to be white. The other 2, we don't care what color they are. It could be whatever we want. So that's completely fine. So we have different type of things. We have something called permanents. We have stuff called instants. We of course are gonna have creatures. Creatures are basically the equivalent on Yu-Gi-Oh as monsters. So they're the ones who deal damage or are able to defend us. We have type of creatures. We're gonna get into that later on. We also have enchantments, sorcery, and instants. There is a breakdown of a step-by-step on how to play a round of Magic, but I can try to narrate it as soon as we go. There's stuff on a standard turn of Magic. You have your upkeep, you have your main phase, you have your battle phase, you have your second main phase, and your end step. In big ways, that are the 5 stages of your turn, and you can do different things on them. We can go ahead with that on over the matches we're gonna play. That's completely fine. Again, if you have any question regarding it, I can go ahead and answer to the best of my knowledge. I'm gonna clarify, I am not a professional player. I play Magic because I enjoy it. So don't expect me to be like super efficient with any deck, because that's not gonna happen. And I myself still need to read a lot, because I often miss like a word or two, which are just like crucial to the cards. As some really good professor in Magic will say, reading the card explains the card. So most of the time, your question is answered by reading the card. If you still don't understand it, it's okay to ask. That's completely fine. So we're just gonna hop with this deck, which I forgot that I was gonna check what it does. Okay. We have different things. We have one called the graveyard, which is basically if your creature dies, it goes to your graveyard. And we have another thing called exile. Excel is like completely out of the game, but there's certain type of um, spells and things that will allow you to play from the exile, such as this card, for example, that it says that whenever a creature controls attack, exile the top card of your library face down, meaning what you are able to see is the back of it, and you cannot look at it. All the exiles plays differently depending on the card that you're doing. So basically, if we pay one generic mana and one red card, we are gonna discount our hand. Our hand can only be 7 cards. That's the maximum. Again, there are cards that will allow us to have more than that, but standardly, 7 is the maximum. So we'll have 7 cards in our hand. That's all we're gonna have. So basically, what connecting the dots will do is that we discard our hand, we sacrifice this card, and then we put all the cards exiled with this card on our hands. So basically, this is a constant trigger. You remember that I told you that we have different phases and different stuff. So in this case, enchantments is something that is gonna enchant the field unless it states otherwise, because they're enchantment that can enchant our creatures. So in this case, these enchantments, you can see them as they enchant the field. So when something happens in your field, it's gonna trigger the effect of the enchantment, or if something happens with your opponent, it's gonna trigger the enchantment. So basically, every time that that this will get activated, it's called a trigger, and the responses. But we'll see that on the match because it's gonna be easier. Probably gonna be absolutely demolished because I have no clue how this works. At least not this deck. It looks like it has a little bit of flyers, which is quite useful. But I don't see a lot of flyers though. Yeah, we don't have a lot of flyers. We have like, this girl is a flyer. This, okay, this is a dragon. That's good. That's a flyer. And this is the other flying. So basically, what flying does is if a creature has flying, they will attack by the air. Let's just think that they're flying things, like literally the word say it. So if they are flying, they cannot be blocked outside of another creature that has flying or that has something called reach. Think of reach as something like they can grab you from the air, something that just like is squishy and elastic. That's the way I think about it. So we're gonna try to go ahead and play with this one. I am not confident at all that we're gonna win it. But the best way to learn the deck is playing it. Creating decks is usually a little bit more trickier because it comes with a lot of other things. So if I want to tell you like go ahead and do a deck, it's not as easy as it looks. This is a good hand. What you're looking in a good hand is to have lands that you can play, creatures that you can play. This is what we call a 3-drop. A 3-drop is because you can only play 1 land per turn. So calling a 3-drop is I will not be able to play this card till turn 3. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna see how it goes. So there are these special lands that have effects when they're entered. These are just called basic because they just give us mana. They don't do anything else. So we have these special ones. Basically, when this enters, it will enter tapped. If something is tapped, we cannot use it. And what it will do is that it will deal 1 damage to our opponents. So you see, it enters the battlefield, it enters tapped. This arrow means it's tapped, so we cannot do anything with it. This one is different. It is a surveil. Surveil is a trigger that what it will do is that it will allow you to see like the top of your library. And if you look at the top, you might either want to put that card into the graveyard, or you can leave it on the top of your library. It honestly depends a lot on what you want to do. Okay, investigate what it's gonna do. It's another ability. Is that it's gonna give you a clue token. Tokens are stuff that is just, think of it like as a copy of things. Not always, but we could say it is a copy of things. So what this clue does is that when you pay 2 mana and you sacrifice that clue, you may draw a card. Well, no, you have to draw a card. It's not a may. What I'm thinking about is if I want to go with the enchantment or not. We're gonna put our first defender into field. They have tapped mana. Usually colors in Magic will play in a different way. It will depend a lot on what you wanted to do. You control return have if you subscribe too. Okay, we're gonna first play another land. Discard card manually license and create a number. Okay, so what is useful in here in Arena is that it will tell you what something does if you don't know what it do. So discover 10 means that I have to exile from the top of my library until I exile a non-land, basically no mana card. And you may cast it without paying its mana cost, which is really good though. I think we're gonna hold. We're gonna hold no attacks because this is gonna be a fair trade. What I mean by trade on creatures, the first number on the left is the power, and the second number is the toughness. Basically, it is the attack and the defense that a creature has. Okay, it's gonna result because I don't have any answer to it. When you want to answer to something, you need something that is called an instant because you can cast it at any time. Things that you can only cast on your... Okay, they're gonna attack, I suppose. We're gonna pass it. We're gonna pass it because it's gonna block it. My turn. We're gonna put this guy. When you attack with one or more creatures, not creatures, but a +1/+1. I'm gonna hold the attack for now. Okay, so we have this creature which has first strike and flying. First strike, when we go into combat, is something that will... Well, we go into combat, they are usually, as of right now, because this rule is going to be changed in the future. Right now, first strike, what it does is that it will assign combat damage first. So, as this is saying, this creature deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. It's not apply with creatures fight. Fight is another mechanic. We're not gonna go into it. So, basically, what first strike does is that if I were to get hit, it will hit first. So if I block, this guy will assign damage first, then we go to the next how is it called? To the next stage of combat. What it does, we get exile 2 cards if I play them. I'll card this way. This is good because this will allow me actually to... This has... It doesn't have ward. So what this thing does is that it will enchant the creature. It can't attack, it cannot block, and the abilities can't be activated, which is really good. Sure, let me see. What are you? Okay, your treasure token. We're gonna bring you back into the creature control. Discover 3. Get blue one has trample. I think I want you at the bottom. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna end our turn. We're gonna hold the attacks. Because I think if you saw a card, it has trample. So basically you see that this guy has 5 power. And this guy on defense has 1. Meaning that the difference between these two will just go through their life. Basically means if they decide to block, what will go in total instead of 5 is 4 because they block only 1 point. So it's basically how it works. Right now, it does not have trample. So what will happen is that if they block it, they block it. There's nothing there, basically. Okay. So what this guy does is that if a trigger ability of another creature, meaning this stuff will trigger. But it, oh, activated abilities. I absolutely fucked that one up. Activated abilities are abilities that there's nothing, like this one that has like the tap symbol or pay to. I absolutely misread that one. So this is 7. We have 3, 6, 7. Basically, if I play this one. Magic is a really like logical game. You have to really think through it, basically. Okay, enters tab. That does not work for me. If you cast a discover 3, it's not bad. We have to exile cards. I'm gonna take the mother load. That's definitely not what I wanted to happen. It doesn't have flying, which is good for me. Yeah, because I just have 1 blocker on the ground. Yeah, that's fine. Little exile card will connect into their owner's hand. Okay, they're gonna leave 5. The good thing is the next turn we have 7 treasure tokens, which is really, really good. If I'm able to exile a land, I'm gonna get 3 1s. Really good. I mean, there's a bunch of dinosaurs though, but it's really good nonetheless. And the good thing is that this can't attack or luck. But the activated ability is a bit rough. Oh, so when creatures enter the battlefield, I forgot to explain it. When creatures enter the battlefield, you are not able to attack immediately unless they have a keyword called what is it? Haste. So you see that this guy has like this black aura going on. That's basically what is this? It has lifelink and I could try to. Okay, so it does have lifelink. That's completely fine. I can't do anything about it. Mm. That's sad because we did not excel anything. Mm. I actually, let's bring 4. Two more activated. I guess put 2+1 to the end. Okay. Okay, I can. Okay, we're bringing this guy back in. We are gonna enchant our fellow here. Okay, so counter. What I'm worried about, because they're playing blue, is something called counter. When you counter a spell, it means it never hits the field. So it means that you never get to see anything, basically. So basically, if you're casting a spell, that is what you are getting the spell in. This is what I feared, a counter spell. But I do have the mana to pay it. Go ahead. We're gonna resolve it. That's absolutely not how I want this to go. But let's see. And I will still have flying blockers, so that's good. Oh, this is top 10 attacking, that's good to know. Okay, so we won. That was an big, big, absolutely big win. I was not expecting that at all. Honestly, not gonna lie, this deck was quite fun. But I suck so much with it. Sure, we need to do Saddle Up. Let's do this one next. Okay, let's see if we can win with this one. Because last time I was not able to at all. So let's see if we can finally start. Helgato, nice. I know you cannot see their name, but yeah. Okay, this is a 2-drop, 2-drop. This is pretty big. Sure, we're gonna keep the hand. What is this? Top target creature against +1/+0 against indestructible. Okay, so basically what indestructible means, it's a really important keyword. It means that the creature cannot be destroyed even if their toughness hits 0. Usually when a creature's toughness hits 0, they're dead. They're gone. They go to the graveyard. Usually it goes that way. When they have indestructible, it doesn't matter if their toughness goes like -1,000,000, they're still gonna be good. I need to settle this guy, but that's rough. Okay, so you see, even if I had, like, for example, the 6 lands, I will not be able to play this guy unless I have the 3 green pips. Right now, I just produce one. So I'm a bit screwed there. Okay, is this a it is a mount. Okay, target creature control gets +1/+1. So basically, +1/+1 is instead of being a 2/2, it'll be a 3/3 until the end of turn. So when my turn is over, it goes back to being a 2/2. I put a +1/+1 counter set if it's a mount. This is creature unique or mount, so it is a mount. And then more other creature controlled. I put a +1/+1 counter. It's good. When it does damage equal to target, I think I'm gonna hold that one back. What is this? This is an instant. We have a free attack, so we're taking it. It has lifelink, which means the damage that this creature does, it doesn't matter if it's to a player or a creature, I'll get it back as health. So we're doing 2, we got healed 2, basically. The amount of life that you can gain is absurdly stupid. It's such big amounts of life that you can gain every single time. That is, wow. is absurdly. Okay. Mm, this is big, so we're gonna take it. Oh, we hit. We chip 2, we get 2. Let me just second. Alpha pretty quick. Or that doesn't matter. I bring this over really quick because I'm not sure if I'm missing by any chance TikTok chat. Chat, if I'm missing you, you can hop on my thingy on Twitch if by any chance I'm missing the TikTok chat. So feel free to go ahead and just switch over in case I'm missing anything. Okay, has haste. He did not hit, which is quite interesting. This guy I'm not gonna be able to play for a while. What do you do? This target deals. Okay, so it's when he enters, so that's fucked. May reveal. If you do, control you gain 3 life. Okay, so this guy fucked kinda the thing going on. I'm gonna target a creature I don't control. And yeah, I'm gonna swing on him. The reason I'm swinging, that is just attacking, is because I have a 3/3, I have a 2/4, and they have all their mana tapped. So they're gonna decide to keep their thing, and I'm just gonna let it be for the moment. So even if they attack me, this guy, what it does is they untap. Basically, when you attack, you tap your creature so you cannot use it to defend. In this case, basically, I just want it to be like untapped every single step. That's what I want. They're gonna hold their attack because I have this. This is good because it has these 2 options. I can do this one or I can do this one. Okay, we have a blocker. We're gonna... Yes, because they're gonna block with that. Okay, we take it out. we're gonna force them either to block 1 or take 5 damage, which is really good. Okay, we play a plains and we go to our next step. Sorry, I have people calling me. Okay, so they have a 4/3. We're still screwed in there. They can easily block this guy. I am forgetting that I need to saddle this guy. I'm gonna do it next turn because I absolutely forgot that that's a thing. This guy has so many effects that it needs to scroll down. Oh, it does have first strike, so I could have sent it. And I could have killed it. So, saddle is a mechanic that basically I need to tap creatures equal to the amount of power. So that's basically how it goes. And I cannot saddle at instant speed. Swing with both. That's fine for me. I just need to saddle for 4, but that's fine. So I'm gonna swing with both. Because absolutely forgot to saddle. I forgot that that was a thing. And that's the thing with magic. Most of the time you're gonna forget stuff all the way. I mean, I can sacrifice a token, I don't mind. I'm gonna saddle you up. I'm gonna saddle it with the same 2. And they concede because they know they're completely screwed. This is actually going way better than I thought it was gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's absurd how good it's going. I never thought it was gonna be so good. Sure, let's change it. We're gonna go for Desert Oasis or the Outlaw's Pose. I think we're gonna go with the one that we're probably gonna struggle the most with. Oh, I have a pack. Oh, I have a pack. And because we're a hoarder, we're always gonna open the packs. These cards basically are wild cards. You use them to craft other cards that you might need that you don't have. So that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. Each player rolls a card. This is good. It's good. It's good. Nice. In life, target players is that much life. If it has creature, return it to battlefield and an enchantment. This is really nice. This would be fun to have in one of my decks, actually. Let's go. We could jump into this one. We're gonna complete the decks. We're gonna complete the decks. Okay, yeah, we're ready to change it. So we'll see how this deck works because I have absolutely no clue. I have no idea. It's just a deck for me right now. Because I have absolutely no clue. And we go against Filtro. I'm sorry that I am in the middle of like the screen, but if I move me, then I'm just like on Twitch at least. Sure, let's see what we have. We have a 1-drop. Rough. Okay, so Mulligan, what it does, it is you decide either to keep the hand that you got or you change it for another one, but you'll have to return 1 card. That's basically what Mulligan does. If we go second, we get to draw a card. If we go first, we don't get to draw a card. That's how Torns, at least on this format, works. Because in Commander, which is another format, is basically you draw a card your first turn. What is this? I'm gonna play an additional land this turn. Not bad. Sure, go ahead. I think you're gonna take the Beanstalk, will be your best bet. Indeed, you did. Okay, so this is our build. We get to see if we want to put them in the graveyard or not. Okay, we're gonna keep that one there. This one is 4 mana though. Create a map token in that case. What does map token do? What do you do? Okay, so in this case, it is definitely not on our best interest to swing. Because they have a 2/4, so mine is gonna die. They both of them just fly. So yes, there's that. Okay, so we're playing against a white-black deck removal. That is not good. So Vigilance, what it does is that they will not get tapped. They will always go ahead and... Okay, I fucked that up. Okay, gonna hold the attacks. This is pretty rough, not gonna lie. This deck, I do get it, but I don't like it. Okay, obviously it's gonna make her move. We are in a really tough spot. So we don't have enough to play both. I think we should go for this. Let's see. It doesn't matter the order. Otherwise, just gonna chip them down. I think this one is the next one we're gonna play. Yep. We're having trouble with the flyers, though. We're gonna get out this one. So he knows what I have in my hand. That's why this little eye is in here, because of this one. So they know what I do have. The advantage right now is that I have more lands, so I should be able to like get out of the pinch, maybe? I'm not sure though. Probably we're super dead, and I just don't know about it. Hmm. Let's see. Please tell me it's not a land. Nice. That's really good. Do I want this back? Sure. Hmm. Sure, let's take it back. Bring it back to me. Probably they're gonna exile my hand, and that's gonna be rough if they do. If I don't know. I'm gonna bring the music a little bit up. Away from the land, incarnation. Just back. Okay, what happened? Okay, they're drawing cards. They're trying. They're really trying to get out my hand. I'm not gonna give you that value. Incarnation. Mm. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna pay it manually. Wait for a pip. That's 3, 4, 5. 6. No, that's really useless right now. I have something really big. But if you attack me, you're fucked. But if they have another... okay, we go for the interlopers. No, that's completely fine for me. Fair enough. We might be dead. Not joking, we might be dead. Reincarnation, came from the dead. Reincarnation, my circus. I might be able to survive one more turn, but I don't think I'm gonna make it out. Sometimes you just need to meet the fit. Yep. I absolutely hate this deck. You don't know how much I hate it. This is not my type of deck. So, what I got from what we played is that my main thing is to ramp and get big creatures out. That's basically what I understood from this deck. I keep out to take it slow. Okay, we're going back and forth. What was explore? Okay, fair enough. It's not worth it yet. Okay. You have enough lands to bring one of these guys. One more, we get this guy. Should play it a little bit slower then. We're gonna pay 3. We're gonna pay it all. Damn it. Demona, Doremona, Doremona, Doremone, Mone, Mona, Doremone, Doremona, Doremone, Mone, Mona. Oh, they have a pet. That's super nice. It's super cute. Mm. Do I? Okay, so these are deserts. I'm gonna chip you out. Mm. Okay, it does not have hates, which is good. Gotcha. Now we play an additional land. We're gonna bring this guy in. Hello, my friend. Do you wish to attack again? It's magical. It's my mama. Baby, it's magical. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be quite interesting. So I just put them in a really rough spot. Okay, fair enough. What does your saddle do? My friend, you sure that was the wisest move? Because I can kill it. Just gonna chip me 4, and I'm gonna chip you to 7. Fair enough. It's magical. It's magical. I really wish that they has some way to just like chip it out. But this is tough. I don't. And each other creature you control, you gain 1 life for each of those creatures. That saddle is no good for me. Well, it doesn't have trample, so I can just chum block it. can just start charm blocking. It's magic. It's magic. Okay, so we have a 4-4 and a 4-7. We're gonna hold our attacks. We just need to get really rid of this one. Because none of them has trample, so I can just sacrifice all of this. You're gonna resolve all. Get it done, get it done. Get it done, get it done out there. Okay, that was stupid, I guess. They're still living my blockers. They're hitting an impasse here. I mean, he's gonna probably most likely gonna start like. What they should be doing is trying to exile my creatures. This is that toucher, but I can block it with another one. So, is it really useful? You do have mana open. Let's get it down, get it. Oh, get it down, get it down. Get it down, get it down. Hold on. Get it down, get it. Try to block me, bitch. Obviously, you're gonna use the toucher. I forgot about the freaking that toucher. I absolutely forgot about it. I might have whiffed here. I will not hesitate to sacrifice a bandit. Okay, go ahead. Do me blockers. That's all I needed, my friend. Yeah, you may have become a copy. No, I'm gonna decline being a copy. No attacks. If you attack my dude, you're fucked. Fair enough. Oh shit. Why? I choose the one that I wanted to keep. I whiffed so hard. I just whiffed so hard. Okay, it was Tuesday, the one that. Oh, damn it. Dude, I whiffed so hard. I just fucking whiffed. I whiffed so fucking hard. What do you do? Could you get trample until the end of turn? You have no the toucher. Mm. My dude, you're not getting value here. I absolutely we've seen that card. My dude. I could have been getting so much value. God damn it. Well, mistakes were made and we learned. I don't know why you took that one and not the other one. That was a mistake, my friend. I just really need the cards to smile at me because I fuck up so badly. So I just block this guy. Basically, just block that guy. Either you block it or you're dead. We're just praying here because I whiffed so badly. You have to saddle that guy. You know what? No blocks. I think I don't have any more deserts here. I don't. I'm gonna hold your attacks. Go ahead, excel it. You still got screwed, my friend. I still have a 5-6. If you attack, you're dead. I'm gonna hold the attacks, and we're gonna get into an impasse again. It's alright. Don't get rid of that alarm. It's alright. Don't get rid of that alarm. I can actually attack with everything, make them have to block. But they're gonna have lands open and they have 2 cards in hand, which is definitely not good. Yo, what's up? Hi, welcome to the stream. We are unicorn. Are we? Nice, good. I absolutely hate this freaking unicorn. You just missed the one that we played with the unicorn. It was really clutcher. I'm actually doing really good. A little bit stressed out because I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. If they place the hand correctly, I should lose it. But it looks like they aren't. They're giving me a lot of room to work with right now. Which hoodie got? That's so bad. Also, let me know if the music is too loud so I can turn it a little bit down. Who do I want to die first? I actually... Damn it, this is the best I can do. Fair enough. Can you play Feint? I'm not sure if I have a deck for that. Or is Feint a game? That's not... You're finally using the saddle. That's a miracle, not gonna lie. Sure, after doing much, I can go ahead and definitely check it out. I play always when I sit in my chair to play games. Okay, fair enough. Mm, I'm super dead. It doesn't matter. Maybe I'm not. Which is quite interesting. Oh yeah. GG's guy. Okay, so is Thane a card or is it a game? It's just missing one more deck. We're freakingly done with this. Fair enough, to be honest. I think we don't have any packs. Can we buy a pack though? Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit rough. I was gonna check packs. Okay, so you were saying is Thane a card? Is it a deck specifically? Or is it a game? It's 6,000. Yeah, they just sell it to at some point. But hey, it's a platform we have, so we have to cherish it. Uh, let's just go into random. Oh, it's a song. Let's check it out. I'm just gonna advise you, if it's not my vibe, it's gonna be taken out really quick. Yeah, no, definitely not my vibe at all. No, we're good. It's definitely not my vibe of songs. So we're good with that one. Okay, last deck. Finally, last deck of this one's to unlock. Just unlocking them has been really rough. I absolutely hate them. uh, is this song too calm for me right now? Hmm. It's too calm. We need something. Yeah, I heard it enough. It's just not my vibe. Let's see. We have to destroy it. We have our pirates. Sure, we can keep it. Risky, but we can keep it. I want to keep it actually. 2-drop, not bad, but we're missing a land, so I have to pray to the land of the gods. No, I think I'm gonna stick with my music for now. Thanks for the input though. Oof, can what is this? Let's get the 1-drop clutcher. Life for your eyes. We're afraid to die. It's really inside. Come on now, there by your side. Sure, I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna attack. I think we're gonna commit crime. This looks kind of fun to play with. Though it's absolutely hell that we just have 2 lands. Choose control, but don't own. Our mercenaries in each types. Select up X of targets whenever X is the number of outlets you control. Laughing Jasper is really good. That makes a lot of sense why I had so much trouble earlier on. I'm really struggling. I need another land. What are you gonna do with your surveil? You kept it on top. Oh, you declined the trigger. What the heck you did? You afraid to die inside all night. I just need 1 more land. Sure, we're gonna all attacks. We destroy it, we trigger it, we hit for 4, which is not bad. My friend, do you have an answer? Are you gonna let it resolve? I'm starting to get the gist of this deck, and I like it. I like the fact that it is being, right now, committing crimes. It looks more fun than what I hoped it was gonna be. Hey, hi. Thanks for coming on. Don't worry. After this, we're gonna play the Supah Janky Deck. We'll see how this goes. I have no faith that I'm gonna win this. Looks like I may have it. I'm struggling in 2 lands. We'll see though. Okay, they got 4 lands and we're still stuck. 1 more land is all I need. Hopefully, a black land. If I get a swamp, I'm fishing. How much lands you collected yet? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check it out. But I'm playing something like super janky, so don't expect much from it. Sure, bring it on. What other games do you play? I actually played so many different games that I will not be able to give you like a list of them. My friends told me about this game though. You mean Magic in general or Magic Arena? Is it worth it? Yeah, I'm definitely a variety one. I need to be able to play that ward though. If you swing, I'm gonna block with the guy because I really could do with that treasure token right now. I should have played this guy. Yeah, I got a lot of options to be honest. It's a lot. I have too many options, not gonna lie. I usually tend to play like a lot of Valorant. Um, are you kidding me? Well, fair enough, it's a land, it's a land. I'm gonna take it. This is so funny. I had to clean mine a bit of games, though most likely later on, probably not today, probably, what is it? I think next stream is on Thursday. I tend to forget my own schedule, to be honest. Um, I mean, I could pay that ward, but my rank right now in Valorant, if that's what you're meaning, is gold 2 right now. I haven't figured out how to manage this game. Sure. You mean like Magic in general, or probably not you? I just love you with my eyes.